You're watching my favorite YouTube channel. This article from Screen Geek says an exclusive Yahya Abdul Mateen II is in talks to play Marvel's Wonder Man. We don't know what he's going to be playing exactly. They say it's most likely to be him. I'm the guy who tells you that race swapping takes spots. There's a limited, finite, small, like few. How many more ways can I say this? That actually go to black actors. If Marvel, if Disney, if any studio in the world was really that progressive, and they said, you know what, we're looking back at our past and we see that it's been leaning very white. Now to counter that, we're going to unbalance it and we'll have this many projects that are white. Like this, like on the pie graph, if it was like a 90-degree angle and only 25% of their films were white, and instead we're going to have this many people who aren't white. On that day, I'll shut up and this video is useless. Until that day happens, they tolerate actors with dark skin, roles with dark skin. They do it so that they don't get any blame or any criticism for leaning white and not being diverse enough. That is the strict reality that which I live in. Now, knowing that there are limited resources and castings that go to characters and actors with dark skin, I hate that it is being burnt or used or punched on the card, on like the bingo hole, punching a hole on the bingo card. That one of those castings is being used, a white character like Simon Williams Wonder Man. That is not progression, that's regression. That kicks the can ahead. That literally kicks the can behind, because now one of those few spots have gone to a white character. We're going to use Yahya Abdul Mateen, and the casting completes some sort of like diversity quota. The checkbox was checked. We are casting a certain amount of black people. I'm sure that everyone holding the camera and the lights and everyone will be diverse too, because that matters to a lot of people, not so much to me. But I'm sure that they'll satisfy that with this casting. What it does do, though, is it wastes a spot. Out of the 29 Marvel films, 30 coming up with Funeral for Cheddar. I love that pun. 2 out of them have a character with dark skin. Everybody else, light. I'm counting Shang-Chi. I'm counting Eternals. The skin color. White. It's the white complexion, okay? What message does that send to our kids? And since it's that few, 2 out of 30, look around the world. Are 2 out of 30 people have dark skin? False. Even 2 out of 20, this is false. Look at our Marvel series. There's been 7 so far. 5.5 of them characters with white skin. I say 0.5 because Bucky shares the title with Falcon. And then I'm also counting Oscar Isaac for this colorism topic. You see how few spots actually go to characters with dark skin, so to burn one of them on this is crazy. If you want to do some progressive stuff with characters with dark skin, put your money where your mouth is. Monica Rambeau is not the second. Monica Rambeau, Photon, doesn't have to be the second. She doesn't need to. She could be in Captain Marvel too. Don't get me wrong. Put her in that movie, sure. But then also tell the audience that this Teyonah Parris, her, people who look like her, are worthy of the resources of a $200 million budget. Her own director, her own script, her own plot. Do that. Or at least a Disney Plus. That's what progression looks like. That's what putting your money where your mouth is looks like. And by having Simon Williams be played by Yahya Abdul Mateen, one of the few lead roles going to a dark skin, which they tolerate going to a dark skinned actor, is being wasted. And now they get to say we're doing something black. You know how many X-Men characters there are right now? Sync. Let's see. He may be too old for that one. But then why does it even got to be Yahya Abdul Mateen? Yeah, he can be T'Challa if they decide to recast. We can have Storm. Please don't let Storm be the 6th most important character in her film. There's so many other ways to do racial progress and to combine your 2 initiatives, which is we got to have this much race in this much of our racial diversity, but we also really want to tell the Wonder Man story. Oh, let's just combine them. Is malarkey. To someone who's like, yo, we can have both, Chillmonger. Listen, we can have existing black characters get prominence and be leads, and we can have race swaps for the people who are the best at the job or whatever. Well, let me address the best at the job. A prerequisite for playing a comic book character is looking like the comic book character. No ifs, ands, or buts. Captain America I'm talking about Steve Rogers, for those who don't get it, but everyone knew who I was talking about. Captain America cannot be played by Sarah Silverman. You get it? Back to both. The both comment disregards the entire beginning of this video. There's just so few amount of roles that go to black actors. So when a black actor is playing somebody white, like a white character like Namor McKenzie or something, it takes away a spot that they tolerate for characters with dark skin. Marvel will never do a majority of their film franchise characters with dark skin, characters from other countries that are not United States or England or Canada or Australia. I got the big ones, the English-speaking white countries. That concludes this. Go watch some other people's videos that are on the side of my face. I haven't decided what I'm going to put up, but check out these fine videos from other people who I watch.